Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the modern-day Italian campaign featuring the Millennium Dawn mod. In the last episode, we launched our war against Egypt, and it went fairly quickly. We just kind of rolled across the country, and they were unable to mount pretty much any resistance to us. So Egypt is now in our empire, and we continue to work on improving our technology, building up our industry, acquiring new resources, and trying to get the army, navy, and air force expanded as much as possible. So now we are justifying a war against Tunisia. Take Tunisia out, and we're going to begin pushing west here along Africa to take down Algeria and Morocco. And then we'll have the whole of North Africa under our control. Now, someone in the comments did suggest going after Bulgaria before they join NATO, because there is going to be some focuses. I think it's with the United States, where they will get a focus here to invite Bulgaria to NATO. So, you know, just jump Bulgaria before they get the opportunity to join NATO. So I ran, we'll call it a simulation of that, to where I launched a war against Bulgaria just to see, you know, how it will work. I mean, I can absolutely crush Bulgaria, no problem. The issue is that as soon as I declare war on Bulgaria, because our world tension is so high, they immediately join NATO. And then it's on with NATO, and I get nuked into oblivion. So, we're probably not going to be able to do that. Not until I am actually ready to full-on fight NATO, which isn't going to be for a while yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and pause it. Let's get this thing moving. The big thing that I need, I probably actually have the ground forces to, to fight the NATO alliance fairly well on the ground in Europe. The big problem is the fact that I just don't have the air force to cover my air zones, and I get just nuked to hell in any war with NATO. Modern transport ships. And of course, I also get, invaded because I can't cover the whole Mediterranean because I don't have that big of a navy right now. So that's another issue, which we're working to resolve. We're trying to get this navy expanded. Let's continue working on the transport ships. Alright, we are short on steel, but we are working to resolve that. We have some steel Ford foundries, I guess you could say, getting built here. Alright, so you actually go here. I'll bring you down there. Let's see, when was this going to be? March 31st. Okay. So a couple of months. And then we'll absorb Tunisia. And we are still trying to get... Let's see, they're going to have an election in May. We'll see how that goes. India, we've been able to push this up to 35%, so it is the largest party in the nation. They'll have an election in October. We'll see how that goes. Advanced anti-air. Okay, so that's done. We don't get any new ground vehicles until 2016. We are kind of behind on support companies. So I guess we can start working on those. And then we can swap out anti-air here. Advanced rocket artillery. That's primarily just to improve our existing rocket artillery. Let's see. I'll put that in support equipment. Alright, so this whole tree is done. Oop. 2012 is way too far. We aren't going to get a new fighter craft until 2016. This is all done. Oh, actually, we can start working on rockets. Let's go work on rockets. Not sure how they may have modified rockets, strategic rockets, in this version of the mod. Or if that's been worked on at all. Alright, so what we're going to do, if we're not going to be getting any new models of fighters, is we actually have a nice pile of air experience. Let's get down here. And let's say we'll increase the reliability. Give them some better weapons. Reliability. See, max speed. Increase the range a little bit. Let's do this. Okay.
Attento.
Ah, we got more of these. There we go. That army is starting to come together. See, when are these going to be done? 2nd of May. They'll be done training. 7th of May, actually. Then all of them will be done training. And that army of armor will be complete. Let's see, what are we looking at as far as fleet? Couple carriers, we have some missile cruisers. I think we're getting close to having another full fleet ready. We do need a couple more carriers, though. Let's get our fighter production ramped up. Alright, so we only need 2 more steel and actually 2 more tungsten. Can we get some more tungsten? Yeah, let's just drop some tungsten down. And there's our new corvettes. 2012 on this. Oh, misclicked. That's been done. That's done. That's done. All right, so we'll go ahead and get to work on support companies. Alright, so This was what? March 31st. Okay, so a couple more weeks, and then we will attack Tunisia. The Fukushima disaster. Oh. Northeastern Honshu was hit by the Tohoku earthquake on March 11th, 2000. I think that might be the wrong date. This earthquake and subsequent tsunamis severely damaged the nuclear power reactor Fukushima Daiichi, which suffered a faulty emergency shutdown and then went on to lose 3 of its 4 main units to nuclear meltdowns. It's possibly the greatest nuclear disaster in history, only matched by the 1986 Chernobyl incident. Okay. Some trouble for Japan here. But the Imperialist Party is the largest party in the nation. They're going to have an election in 2014. They may have some events fire before then. Not sure how much support that needs for that to happen. Let's see, China's at the 21%. Trying to overcome the communists here is going to be hard.
Pronto, signore.
More divisions.
Sì, signore.
4 of these. There we go. Get you down here.
Avanzate.
There's you get 6.
Ordini.
Which will bring that up to a full army. Then we're going to shift all of our training over here to this to fill us out the full 60 divisions. Advanced transport ships. Okay. Alright, so we've already looked at this before. We're done here until next year. So, actually, we need to work on some of this. Let's work on that. Alright, 2 days for Tunisia. Alright, justification is complete. Declare war. Send it. And you guys get your stuff done. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I did move all of my air squadrons over to Tunisia. Just to make sure that any... Tunisia joined CSTO. Oh. Well, that's an interesting development. Maybe we can win this war before they call in their allies. We're moving as fast as we can. Ah. Tajikistan. So all these guys are now... Peace treaty. Take all states and turn. Done. But we are still at war. Or are we still at war? No. Okay, that was a close one. That was a close one. But I actually think that if it came to a war with Russia, I could probably beat them. They have 312 divisions. I certainly have some fairly well-equipped divisions. The one issue is that they have nukes. So that could have caused some issues. Alright, next on the docket is going to be Algeria. Take claim states. Send it. Alright, you guys line up on the border. So just sells up a war goal, or battle plan. Are we gonna need more than this? They have 30 divisions, but almost certainly not anywhere near as well equipped as I am. Alright, military factories getting poured into fighter production. And attack aircraft. Naval yards. Oh, we need to swap out the Corvette. Alright, there we go. And actually, let's put the naval yards in the Corvettes. Well, we're now short aluminum, rubber, and tungsten. Actually, let's just check something here. Aluminum, rubber, and tungsten. Okay. Let's see, rubber. So we get us plus 10 rubber. How much tungsten are we short? Our aluminum, we're short 11 aluminum. So get us 15. And we're gonna need 20 tungsten, which is 5, so that's 4 of these. Slovakia joined NATO. So go ahead and prioritize this, because they built quickly, so should get that knocked out relatively soon. Alright, Special Forces weapons. Alright, so once that's done, we're done here. So let's continue working on our support companies. Alright, let's make sure that we aren't having a supply problem. And we are not. We have good supplies.
Pronto, signore.
Have that infrastructure built up. Alright, some more tanks.
Avanzate.
Alright, yeah, that's right. Well, Turkey's in NATO. We're trying to fix that. Okay, so their election is this month. We'll have to see what happens at the end of the month.
Formazione.
Alright, and there are the rest of the armored divisions.
Avanzate.
Alright, so we should no longer be training armored divisions. Which we are not. So I think we can probably go ahead and add... some more training lines for these light mechanized cavalry brigades. Alright, and there is paratroopers. Oh, we are going to need some more paratroopers because I didn't quite get that right. Let's see. We're going to need 6 more. Easy enough. And I'll just drop them over there. Manpower is still good. Alright. When are we going to be done with Algeria? July 22nd. Do you actually have an air force? A little bit. A little bit. Field Hospital 3s. So we'll move our air assignments. Alright, can you guys actually move... that is not what I had intended to do. I just wanted the naval bombers to be there. Okay, so you guys move back. Yes, you move down here, and then go there. Ah, experimental rockets. So you're working on those support companies. Now, does that allow me to build... rocket sites? We'll queue those in. Alright, so... tungsten production is coming online. Actually, looks like we're going to need even more. Really could use Turkey not being a member of NATO. It looks like the Social Democrats won the election. Nigeria was annexed by the Nigerian Sultanate. So Boko Haram now rules Nigeria. Interesting. Little consequence to me. At least for now, anyway. Got some political power. Let's continue to improve our military high command. What are we going to go after? An artillery specialist? Armor division attack, armor division defense. Air support, special forces. Motorized attack, motorized defense. We do have a lot of motorized. Let's take the armor specialist, though.
Pronto, signore.
Alright, armor divisions. Or the recon companies. We're probably not going to need the armor divisions in Africa at all.
Pronto. Comandi.
Maybe put them on the French border for now. July 22nd of July. All right. Let's speed up a little bit, try to get to 22nd of July, so we can launch our war against Algeria. Their conservative party has increased in strength, but our monarchist party is still bigger. Alright, our justification is complete. Let's go ahead and declare war. Launch our attack. Alright, we are bombing. They're preparing a naval invasion?
Pronto all'azione.
Wow, they got that naval invasion off really, really fast. Almost like they had it prepared in advance.
Comandi.
Nope. Not gonna work there, buddy. I'm surprised they actually have the Navy for that. I didn't even bring my Navy over, figuring that that wasn't going to be a problem. Ah, well, it's not a problem anymore. Oh, big old sandstorm.
Pronto all'azione.
Wipe that guy out.
Avanzate.
Heading there.
Avanzate.
Yep, just grind them down. Integrated rail system. Alright. Let's work on our engineer companies. And is there anything else that is at the right time here? It looks like we're probably all caught up. I could work on nuclear reactors, just because. We might as well. Actually, can you guys finish this off? There we go. Take all states. End turn. Done. Algeria was annexed. And a lot's attempt at airstriking their convoys, which doesn't appear to have really gone anywhere. I don't know if we can actually check. Primarily, there wasn't any air contest whatsoever. We were just bombing the crap out of them. Alright. You guys line up for Morocco. They appear to actually have an army.
Formazione. Comandi. Pronto.
Oh, this is going to be a slight issue. Slight.
Attento. Comandi.
Did you ever get Desert Fox? No, you're 81% done. Let's do this. We'll change the plans on you. We're going to bring you down. We're going to bring you...
Si, signore.
Here. Spearhead attack to Casablanca. Or along the coast. Let's see... Yep, swing like that.
Attento.
You guys do a general push. And let's justify. Take the state. And there we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to end the episode here. So let's get you guys down here. Just for organizational purposes. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we're going to end the episode here, and then when we come back, we'll take down Morocco. And then see what else we're going to do next. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.